Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. I actually had filmed a video like around the end of January, the beginning of February, and I just didn't post it. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing okay. First of all, the video that I filmed was me crying because I was going through a heartbreak that I feel like crying about just now because it's still fresh because it didn't end till okay. So, I'm gonna tell you this. Oh my gosh, I was dating this girl, wonderful, so pretty, very sweet, very kind. I loved her. Girl, this come from this hits differently because I'm not a person who's just like before her. I was like, I'm gonna live my life alone because what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about with this dating stuff? Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll give us whole story time of just the whole thing. But she was so wonderful. But she did tell me, like we were 3 months into just dating. We never had the conversation for some reason, like, oh, what are we doing here? And when I was on, like, we met on like Hinge or whatever. When I was on Hinge, I was just swiping. Like, literally, when I matched with her, I was literally about to delete Hinge. And I was just like, forget this because I get irritated with Hinge quite easily. And I don't know why, but we matched, we continued to talk, we talked on the phone, da da da. It was very cute, very sweet. 8 months of dating, but like 3 months, and she was just like, yeah, I know how my storytelling's all over the place. ADHD, baby. Um, but we were like, she's like, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. And at the time, I was just like, girl, I'm cool if we're together in a relationship or not, because I don't even know. But she was so wonderful. I got heavy, heavy, heavy feelings. Like I wanted her to be my girlfriend so bad. But I kept reminding myself, she said she's not ready to be in a relationship. I should have I should have did it there. We should have did it there. She even asked me, she's like, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. Do you even want to continue? And I said, girl, it's nothing. It's fine. I'm not even looking for that either because it wasn't a lie. I wasn't. She just hit me like a truck. Just being so sweet and so kind and so beautiful. Yeah. And so around the end of the eight months, she was just like, hey, I feel like we're moving because we've been dating for 8 months. She's like, I feel like we're moving to a spot where, so she already said it. She's like, she's not emotionally ready to do that. And she's like, can we just be friends? Hurt. It hurt. We had a great conversation. She made me laugh even though I was crying. And I said yes. I said, give me a week. It was like, first of all, I want to let you know we communicated every single day. To good morning, to good night. Every update, I told her about my day all the time. I said, yeah, just give me a week. I had that week. I didn't really want to be her friend, but I was just like, yeah, we can be friends. Here we are a full month later, to about a day and a half ago. I had to tell her that I could not be her friend anymore because I couldn't be her friend, and I don't want to be because I wanted to be more than that. This is so weird for me. Like, let's take this channel as us growing together because I don't really have role models in that aspect because that's not how anyone in my family has ever dated. Also, I'm the L in the LGBT. Um, Also, yeah, I'm at work on my planning period. So, but yes, it was I cried. I already went over the heartbreak of her, like the full like month and a couple weeks ago. I already had that like whole cry. It was I. crying for 4 to 5 days. I was in distress. I was listening to the sad song. I finally understood what these breakup songs were talking about. It hurt so bad, but I was just like, yes. But I had to decide to like, we can't be friends because I love her. I didn't tell her. I told her I cared for her a lot and everything. You know, I feel like if I say, yeah, I can't be your friend because I love you, I feel like that, to me in my head, I'm like, it feels a little bit manipulative. I'm not going to say I love you, so yeah. But I've never loved anyone like this before, and I loved her. I love her. I love her still. I can't even say love. But I'm learning to love me more, even though it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. I want to cry, like it's in my throat, it's in my eyes. And I have cried, I'm letting myself cry, so guys, let yourselves cry. This shit hurts. I don't care if people say, fuck them, get over it, da 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 da, like my sister, my friend. Yes, I love you guys, but sometimes people just need to deal with it because it's not a, it's just, I literally have never ever felt the way she made me feel. Ever. And maybe I put her on a pedestal because, you know, I'm a little maladaptive daydreamer. It's in my blood. Like I'm going to imagine up scenarios. But the thing is that was different is these things were real. Like these feelings were real. We were actually, it was like mutual attraction and just not only physical attraction, just intellectual attraction. Just I just liked everything about her. I loved her mind. Um, but I have to respect she's not ready to be that emotionally vulnerable with somebody in that way. And she also made me realize that I'm ready for a relationship. Now I wanted a relationship with her. Like I don't like I feel like there's no one else out there. Oh, that sucks to say. And I know that's not true. But also I don't want there to be anyone else out there because I just want her. Mm. But also I'm thinking about, I'm like, maybe this feeling will change. Well, it will change. It has to change because I can't stay stagnant. Because that's the reason I told her we couldn't be friends anymore. Because I've lived my whole life setting myself on fire or being ready to set myself on fire for other people and their emotions and their feelings, completely ignoring my own. So, like, as I'm growing, I'm making those decisions for myself. I'm like, I have to do what's good for me. And I want to say in my heart, I hope our paths cross again. Like, she's not blocked or anything. I don't really feel the need to block her. I think we're both mature enough where we're probably not going to be, we're not probably, we're not going to contact each other unless it's actually something. Because I still said, like, if you ever need anything, reach out. And she said the same thing. But it's, yeah, on separate paths right now. And I really hope that I really hope it's like a, ooh, just going to each other and not a never meeting again. Look at my math skills coming into, okay. But it sucks, and I feel like I feel like all of the things I see like on the internet about like oh you lose someone you love, da da da, fuck them, or like they did something wrong. Like it's nobody did really anything wrong. It's just we're not. It's I guess it was just not they're not meant to be, and I am trying to avoid the mindset of was just the right person in the wrong time because I don't believe in that because for me, I know that will make me hold out. That would have made me stay her friend for a long time, even though I was hurting being her friend. Just for a month, it was hurting. Just for a month because I'm like, she's a wonderful person. She's gonna find somebody, and I don't want. Like I feel so bad to say it, but I don't want to see her fall in love with somebody else. And and I know that's like I just it's not wrong to feel that way. Like, I don't want to see her with somebody else, but I do want her to be happy and I do want her to find love. But if it's not going to be with me, I cannot see it, at least in the current state of my future right now. But as you can see from the classroom, I am a teacher. Don't know how long I don't know. I feel kind of stagnant in my place right now. I don't even know how long this is going to last right now for me. But I went into my classroom and I literally gave I didn't take too much class time. I literally just to give them a thing to like draw for a little bit. They don't. It's about to be spring break week, so I'm trying to amidst the teaching and everything, just like give them some time to draw because we are always working, always working. So I told them, I said, hey, I'm sad. I gave you color pencils and markers. Draw me something or write me something to make me feel better. I want to let you know these kids are trifling. I swear. I'm going to start with a really cute one. I'm going to cover the name, obviously, because privacy. But she drew me a little frog. She named it Charlie. It said, oh, don't worry, be happy by Charlie/Bob Marley. Hope you feel better soon. Says, you're my favorite teacher, and they drew me a cookie. Yeah. Gave me a happy Women's History Month. Let's see. We have be happy. Just be happy. This one is actually from a new student that came in today. I love it. It's very cute. I love it. One of these you can't see it, but she wrote something and I will read it to you because she wrote some jokes. She said, what do you call a book club that has been stuck on the same book for years? A church. Why shouldn't you write with a dull pencil? Because it's pointless. What eggs did the evil chicken have? Deviled eggs. And then she wrote, get a man so we can go to your wedding. I'm gonna be lit up in there. Thank you. Again, I did not tell them why I was sad. I just told them I was sad in general. I have be happy, stop being sad. We have the same student that wrote the get a man so we can go to your wedding. She drew this. I don't know if you can see it. She drew some money. She drew money, you can see. And then she put something we both don't have. Thank you. Thank you so much. She's a cutie. They really be playing me. This student wrote me a poem and drew a cat. This picture. This one is really, I think this one might be my favorite just because when I'm doodling, this is literally exactly what I doodle all the time. So, also my nails. I'll show you guys my nails because I would have shown her my nails, but we're not talking. And this is like day 2 now. Like when I tell you, every single day talking. Every single day. I'm playing. Boba, because I love boba. I'm gonna cover that and that. Be happy and smile. A cat drinking boba. I have a cat. We have want a cookie. This one. A dog. No, this is a cat. This is a little cat. You can see, very cute, very shine and be happy. Another Women's History. This one. I think he drew me with all the other students. I love how I can tell who's who in that picture. I love that. My student said, this is a Hellcat. Favorite teacher, she wrote favorite student ever. I don't have a favorite student. I tell my students all the time because they all annoy me. My favorite student is Cherika. I say that, they're like, Miss, Cherika's a chair. Yeah, exactly. She put big lips because she's like, Miss, you have big lips. I'm like, okay, girl. We have this one. Cute flowers. Now, I'm going to show you what she drew in the back. She drew a picture of me. You see that? You see that? That's my ass. Money is happiness. They drew a Hellcat and they drew me. They said, don't feel sad when you got money. When you got money. I'm a teacher. I have no money. Oh, I should be pressed. Broke people should never laugh at it. They say, picture. He did a really good job. I love it. This one is a flower, and it says up here, get a boyfriend and be more nice. This one simply says, go get a boyfriend. We're having a theme here. This one is very cute. I like the shadow. Said go on vacation. This one is a very sweet note. I will not read to you. My students keep telling me I look like SZA. I don't look like SZA. I truly don't believe I look like SZA. I don't think, to the point where, like, like I ask my students, I'm like, do you know what SZA looks like? Because I don't think you do. I don't look like, I've seen people who actually look like SZA. I don't look like SZA. And I will not be like the girl from Love is Blind, where she's like, oh, everybody tells me I look like Megan Fox. Not Morgan. Megan Fox. Y'all are setting her up by saying that. Because now she goes around telling people, oh yeah, people tell me I look like Megan Fox. You're rude. You're rude because if she says that, and I'm not walking around like, oh yeah, people tell me I look like SZA. I swear y'all don't know what SZA looks like, but said, you look like SZA. I like your shoes today, and your hair looks nice today, too. And the correct use of the last two. Stop being sad. Like, what the flip, man? And she drew a flower. Go to a therapist. Maybe that will help you. Sincerely, student. I actually have a therapy appointment today. And I feel like my therapist is going to be proud because she wanted me to date. Like, this was my one thing I think this hurts a lot is because this is like the first person I've actually dated. So, and my therapist was telling me, like, you need to be dating multiple people during this time. I'm like, no. And maybe it's a lesbian experience, but I was just like, looking at it, I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder what my wedding dress would look like. Let me start looking. Girl, why? Someone said, go see someone you love the most. I love my sister, but the only person I want to talk to is her. And we're, I guess, currently no contact. And he said, you. I like it because it looks squishy. This flower. And then we're on the last two. We have, there's no need to be sad if you know everything is fine. Don't let these ugly, nasty, disgusting bops ruin your mood. We love you. And then we have Hello Kitty. That's where we're gonna end it out. So maybe I'll drop the video of when I literally was crying. Like, I was in tears because it was heartbreaking when it first, and then now it's heartbreaking in a different way because it was a weight lifted off my shoulder because I felt so terrible while just being her friend. Like I was holding back things I wanted to say because I'm like, you don't say that to your friend at all. Like, hey, I want to kiss you. No, you can't. I don't know what kind of friends you have, but I'm not doing that. Don't do that to your friends. Be friends. Either keep it platonic or do it. Maybe if we started off as friends first. Well, if we started off as friends first, it would have been a great. I miss you, girl. I miss you so bad. And like literally, I went into our messages because we sent a lot of voice messages. And this morning, I literally listened to one of the old ones when she was telling me good morning because going a day without her messaging me good morning, how was my day? I'm gonna cry. And one part that made me cry the most during that time, like when I said, after I sent her, because I sent the voice message like, hey, because she was at work and I felt bad. So I was like, but there's not a good time. I've been putting it off. Like I literally thought about it last weekend, but I was like, no, I'm overreacting. And then I did it this week, and then I was like, I gotta do it. But the way she sounded when she sent me a voice message back, like she was completely understanding, like I knew she would. And she didn't sound happy, and to think that, you know, made someone I love just feel sad. It really hurt me. But, you know, also I'm in this like thing where I'm like, I feel like I'm in an unknown state right now. Like I'm a person who really likes to be controlled over everything, and I hate the unknown and I hate changes. And the future right now seems very unclear. Like very unclear. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I want to do. All I do know is things are changing and I am making myself a priority, something that I have barely done throughout my whole life. And making yourself a priority, people act like, oh yeah, you make yourself a priority. They don't say how much it can hurt sometimes. It really hurts. This is different heartbreak. It's just different. Like I really wanted to be able to be her friend, but I couldn't. So if you're like me, leave a little blue heart. Also, Ariana Grande couldn't have released a song our worst time. We can't be friends. We can't be friends. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Why? But it's fine. But I'm gonna be posting more because why not? It might be this background, it might be another background. I'm gonna try to not film at my job because I don't want the classroom setting for what? But yeah, Ariana Grande Country Days. Why are you gonna make something so, like you already like? It's like she knew Zion's about to cry. Release the album. Like she said, we can't be friends, but we can just be. We can just pretend. Like I'll wait for your love. Like I really like. There's a part of me that really wants to be like, I can wait for her. Girl, no. And I'm telling this to anybody out there. Do not wait for somebody. Please. As much as you want to. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't. But you cannot sit around and wait for people. Jeez. I'm telling this to you, and I'm telling this to me. We're in this together. Let's get through it, babe. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scout. Maybe next time it'll be a happier video. Also, I've been reading The Coldest Winter. I hated that book like a while ago, like when the first time I tried to read it. I kind of like it because it's funny and it just makes me think like how I can't send like the most absurd parts of the story to her because I was doing that. There's just so many things that I'm just like, dang, I'm not doing with her, sending to her. Like I literally sent her anything. Guys, let me end this video. Good thing I have like my therapy appointment in like 2 hours. It needs to come faster. Like I need to tell her, Felicia, please. Ah. But yeah, we are healing together, girls. Yay.